There's another way to celebrate our kids and celebrate with our family with St. Patrick's Day. It's
Exactly.
right around the corner. And that's why we have with us the Sophie Maletsky, because we're going to be making some fun things for St. Patrick's Day.
Boy, and you kind of caught me. I'm so like into my little potato people.
You're potato people.
So, I mean, this is very silly, but, Irish are celebrated for their potatoes, right?
Oh, yes.
And so, did you know that Mr. Potato Head actually started as a little plastic pieces that you would put into real potatoes?
Oh, really?
So now what happened, of course, now this is, way, way, way back when Mr. Potato Head started. I mean,
Okay.
30s, 40s, whenever this was, right? And the thing about it was that the kids would put the little pieces into the real potatoes, but then, of course, they put them in their room, and the mother would be like, what's that smell?
Yeah, exactly.
Like six months later, there's Mr. Potato Rotten Head.
Yeah.
So, they decided to make him plastic instead.
That was a
but
good move.
we can do the same thing, and all it is a potato.
It's just a potato.
And
simple little potato.
And
I was,
anything that you can, find around the house.
and I was commenting to you, too, that, I mean, when you're done with the arts and crafts, if you really wanted to, you could repurpose your arts and crafts for lunch.
Exactly.
And make a baked potato. Okay, so for St. Patty's Day, you made a cute little leprechaun
This
here.
is my leprechaun, there's my lion. And this is our, you're at the Ilwani, so we
Yes.
have your little hula dancer.
Oh, that's adorable.
You gotta have
Thank
her,
you.
right?
Potato hula dancer. So who are we creating today for
So
St. Patty's
it's
Day?
up to you. I figured, let's just make a little friend, right?
Okay.
So, here's some legs, and these are just golf tees. Right?
I love
and just
it.
go ahead. Here's the
Okay.
thing. You can make an animal out of this. You can make a person. So just stick those on in there, Melissa.
I want to do, I think,
Whoa.
whoops. I think I want to do a leprechaun in honor of, St. Patty's Day. on Sunday.
Excellent.
Okay.
Sounds very good. So we're going to need a little bit of this Irish Spring green here.
You got it.
And we're going to give that to him right around the center. Now, here's the thing. You're just going to use some pins for this. Now, you could, of course, if you wanted to, use our favorite friends, Glue Dot Boogers. But watch what happens. You just take this, take your little pin,
You got it.
and it'll stick right on in. And then you don't have to do anything. It just stays.
Nice and
So I'm
simple.
going to let you put 2 more of those
Okay,
right there.
I like that. I'm going to give him a little Irish belt here.
Right.
And Sophie, we often share with our viewers the fact that what we do here on the show is a very small portion of what you do on your YouTube channel. Also, you have a book. You do so much.
Well, we just love to craft.
Yes, you do.
And the thing
And you're
about it is
incredible at it.
this. I find that, the more people I work with, and I work with so many people, adults love to craft as much as kids do. And part of the whole fun thing is to craft with your kids, you know? And if you don't have kids, it's okay. You can craft too. It's
And you can
all
have a
right.
crafting party, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
There is nothing wrong with that. In a lot of the local libraries, I mean, in San Francisco, we do a whole program with libraries where we go in and we just craft with whoever wants to show up. And, so if you're nervous about crafting, if you go into a Michael's store and you find that overwhelming, now, this is what I love. These just kind of poke right on in.
There you go.
Isn't that great? Now, if you have a problem or if you have a child that, can't get it in there, just use a little toothpick and just use that toothpick, right? And I always leave the toothpick where
Right in
it
the
is
spots
until
you
I'm
can
ready
see
to put it in there, and then I can see where it
wonderful.
is. But then there you go. And why
Okay.
don't you add a little bead or two for
I'm
his?
going to add a little bead or two.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
What I was going to say, though, is look around, go to a library, get an art program that you can, test things out ahead of time. So going to a store can sometimes be very daunting. You know
And
what I mean?
overwhelming
There's
'cause
just
there's a lot of things in
so
there.
much stuff there. But go to my website, and you can see step-by-steps. You can get YouTube tutorials.
You can get sticky fingers.
sticky
You've got
fingers.
to see what this woman does with
because
duct tape. It's
crafting
incredible.
is fun. It's just fun.
And it's an amazing outlet. Okay, but my potato, he's got some arms, he's got some hands, he's got some legs and a belt, but there's no face.
Right now he has a problem. He's going to basically walk off the edge of the table.
Yes, I
if
think
we're
so.
not
We can't
careful.
see what he's doing.
So let's give him some eyes.
Okay, let's
and
do
we're going to
that.
use those fabulous, wonderful
Glue dots.
We love our glue dots.
Yeah, these are great for small children, especially when you're a little nervous about them maybe using a glue gun. You don't
Yeah,
want
and
the
hot
burns
glue
to happen.
can, burn, and regular glue takes a while to, set up. But these little sticky finger glues are great.
Yeah, I love these because I'm really impatient. And this
Yeah.
makes everything happen like right away.
And they're really strong, and they'll stay for a while. And shall we give him some? Now, are we going to make him a girl or a boy?
Let's make him a girl. You got some
Okay,
cute
so we
hair.
got some orange hair here.
a
And
girl
once again, we're
leprechaun.
going to use one of these pins.
All
Now,
right.
of course, if you're doing this with children, you want to make sure that you're, safe with the pins. But, kids can use, I think we get
you can gauge it upon their age and their experience and ability.
because I think we get a little too tender hands. Oh, you're going to poke yourself. As long as you're explaining to a child, hey, don't touch the pointy end,
Yes.
and you're right there to make sure that they're not doing
That's
so.
a great point.
You know?
You don't need to helicopter them all the time. Sophie, where can people find you on YouTube?
So if you want to go to my website, www.sophie-world.com. So it's
sophiesworld.com.
irish-world.com.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 11:30 right here at Sac
The look
Show.
of the Irish be with you.
That's right.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.